My name is Angela Naef, and I'm proud to serve as the Chief Research and Development Officer at Reckitt, the company behind some of the world's most trusted brands in health, nutrition, and hygiene. You've probably heard, I'm just going to move this. You've probably heard of Nurofen and Strepsils and Finish and Dettol. They're some of just the brands that you have in your cabinets and under your sinks. Products that touch millions of lives each and every day. At Reckitt, my role is about shaping innovation strategies that contribute to a better world. It's really been my privilege to be part of the government's Business Innovation Forum, collaborating with experts from around the R&D community. Today, I want to talk about how we can use research and development to build a cleaner and healthier world. The challenge that we face is enormous. We are over halfway to our 2030 target of achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. And yet the pace and scale of change to date has simply not been enough. According to the UN, we are woefully off track. We are seeing a worrying rollback of net zero commitments from governments all around the world, and at a time when we need them more than ever. But here's the thing. We're all here today because we are committed to finding solutions. Delivering net zero requires a transformation that touches every corner of our economy and society. But science offers us hope. It guides us towards solutions that can indeed benefit us all. And at the heart of this journey is technological transformation driven by research and development. But there is no silver bullet. Net zero will not be driven by any one technology alone. It is the convergence of multiple disciplines where ideas collide, blend, and ultimately evolve, that is where the breakthroughs will actually happen. And that's also where it gets really exciting, because the true power of science lies in its ability to bring people from diverse backgrounds and perspectives together. And when collaboration happens, progress does too. Today, I want to underscore the vital importance of that collaboration in driving net zero innovation forward. Collaboration at a city level, collaboration at an international level, and collaboration across our entire value chain. Achieving net zero is not only a goal for countries to aspire to. Change unfolds street by street and community by community. And I am a strong believer in the ability of community-led collaboration to drive real, meaningful, global change. Take, for instance, the city of Hull, a place with great historical significance for Reckitt, where our company was founded 180 years ago. Today, over 2,000 colleagues, including half of our global R&D workforce, are based in the city at our Reckitt campus, which is the result of a £105 million investment in our Science and Innovation Center. But beyond our investments lies a deeper commitment. Hull and the Humber region form the UK's largest emitting industrial sector, making them pivotal in our journey towards net zero. In fact, achieving the UK's 2050 legal goal will simply be impossible unless we radically reduce emissions in the Humber. Recognizing this imperative, in 2021, we forged a coalition of over 180 local companies, NHS trusts, schools, universities, and civil society organizations to accelerate progress towards net zero. This partnership is known as the Oh Yes! Net Zero campaign, and it really embodies the principle that no single entity, be it businesses, community groups, or local government, can achieve net zero alone. We need a unified effort with every strand of society playing its part. Crucially, this initiative extends to small and medium-sized enterprises, which make up about 80% of Hull's economy, and often find national and international net zero targets incredibly intimidating. They lack the resources or expertise to implement net zero strategies. But this is where a company like ours can come in and provide real value, and we take that responsibility. Through the Oh Yes Net Zero campaign, we have established carbon clinics, provided guidance and support to SMEs as they navigate their paths towards sustainability. In driving Hull towards net zero, we are not just positioning the city as a global leader in urban decarbonization, we are also establishing a model that other cities worldwide can actually follow. The journey towards net zero is not one that we can embark on alone. Oh Yes embodies the ethos, serving a crowd-owned and collaboration-based project. It is founded on the principle of pay it forward, where businesses and individuals can come together to reduce emissions and create a self-sustaining movement for their change. We are very proud that former Energy Minister Chris Skidmore's Mission Zero Coalition has just called out this program as a great example of the importance and value of public engagement in the net zero transition. But ultimately, if we are to achieve our collective net zero ambitions, we need to mobilize many more of these around the world. Collaborating and engaging at a community level is really critical. But let's be clear, achieving meaningful progress towards net zero demands a global perspective. We need to think big to make significant changes. International public-private partnerships play a crucial role in mobilizing funding and resources toward climate innovation and driving the action that we need on a global level. Reckitt is a proud member of founding member of the Climate Gender Equity Fund, which exemplifies this spirit of collaboration. Alongside partners like USAID, Amazon, the Visa Foundation, we're expanding financial inclusion for women-led organizations. By advancing sustainable economic growth at the intersection of climate, gender, and health, we're helping deliver positive change on a global scale. Women and girls are integral to driving climate action, serving as catalysts for progress in green and blue economies. But despite their vital role, less than 3% of financing for climate solutions goes to women-led businesses. Investment is key to reversing this trend and unlocking sustainable transformation that can safeguard our planet's health and the public well-being. We need to mobilize the financial community and investors to help drive widespread change. Reaching net zero requires a whole ecosystem to change. So, as well as looking at what we can do out in the world, in the communities that we operate in, Reckitt is determined to deliver a step change on our own net zero journey as well. Raw materials, packaging and logistics and retail contribute over 90% of our product footprint. For all three of these elements, collaboration with our external partners is the only way to reduce our carbon footprint. We simply cannot do it alone. Our Partners to Innovate program stands as a testament to the invaluable role of collaboration across our value chain. It's a platform to draw together the global expertise and on-the-ground insights of partners, of suppliers, of manufacturers, of our consumers in the name of sustainable innovation. It is this program that allowed us to work together with Mondi, a global leader in sustainable packaging and paper, to transform the packaging across our Finish, dishwashing, and plastic pouches to paper-based packaging. Launched in France last year and with further global rollout plans, once fully implemented, this innovation will help eliminate more than 2,000 tons of plastic every year, equivalent to 50 million 1-liter bottles. It is therefore a key step towards our ambitions to reduce virgin plastic in our packaging by half and ultimately cut our carbon footprint by half by 2030. For everybody, including ourselves, the journey to net zero is a huge challenge. It took a confluence of incredible expertise to develop Finish paper packaging. But the net zero transition relies on this kind of ambition, innovation, and collaboration being multiplied again and again around the world. This is just one example of many that demonstrates the pivotal role of listening to our consumers and working in collaboration with partners, suppliers, and manufacturers. Closing the gap and making progress towards net zero will not be easy. It's a challenge that has been with us for decades. And though strides have been made, progress has been frustratingly slow. The future health of the planet relies on our progress, and that means our lives and our children's lives rely on progress being made now. To get there, we all have a role to play. We need collaboration at every level. If we work together to address this collective challenge, then we will give ourselves the best possible chance to achieve the positive outcome that I think we're all aiming for. But it will be up to the next generation of leaders to get us there. But it is up to us now to lead the way. Thank you very much for your time.